Knock on wood, the Harbaughs don't ruin football because these two brothers really had the opportunity to screw pro and college football up. Now, as you mentioned, the Ravens could have coveted their way to a forfeit, meaning that the Steelers would have to play a first-round game. They would lose their bye because the NFL, more likely than not, was not going to add a week, but they were going to go to the 8-team playoff format in each conference. So, okay, really? Oh, and we're struggling to get into the playoffs? We'll just forfeit and fight for the 8th seed. That seems easier. And by the way, we're screwing the Steelers either way, so that's fun. Similarly, on the college side, you got the other Harbaugh coaching Michigan. What a disastrous team that is. They play Ohio State in a couple weeks. If they forfeit that game or can't play that game, Ohio State, by the Big Ten rules, isn't eligible for the Big Ten championship game, and they're kicked out of the playoffs. I got to tell you, this is a messed up year, obviously. I would have liked if Michigan did that to Ohio State. That would all of a sudden be the best rivalry in college football. I think it is maybe already, but would you guys have a problem with Ohio State getting C-blocked by Michigan here?
I would on principle. Like that would, no. It would make me so mad that a good team got screwed over by a team that lost, that just can't get it together.
Right.
That I would hate it. I would think from a setting the stage perspective, it could make the next 10 years of college football wildly entertaining. And so I think that if Michigan were to do that, it would be like putting steroids into someone already super jacked up.
Yes. Dave, come on, man. This would be great. I mean, obviously, you know how everyone hates the Hemsworth brothers? Maybe I just made that up.
No, they don't.
I guess they do. The Harbaugh brothers would become instant villains.
On one hand, it would be outrageous, and I will shout shame from the top of Mount Pius if John Harbaugh somehow gets his way and gets his Ravens into the playoffs. The other side of it, though, Sal, the Michigan Wolverines are playing for nothing. There's
fun.
nothing here, and I have no rooting interest here except that it would be nice if the Indiana Hoosiers got to play in the Big Ten championship. So perhaps I have an ulterior motive. I think it would be just marvelous.
Yeah, it could go either way. I think you're right, but I think that they should have sat down, the brothers, at Thanksgiving and said, let's ruin football. Let's do it. Ravens don't show
They're
up.
the Grinches.
Yes. Yeah, the Grinches of football.